party on the front row.
Yeah, and riders don't say, I feel one of the strongest, unless they really feel that. So he's going to be dangerous. If he stays on his bike, he's going to be a big danger.
Two guys on the front row in that Parc Ferme with Jack only had one bike in that qualifying session after heavy tumbles in the earlier free practice. Dani Pedrosa will start from 6th place, a new experience coming for him, a journey into your name for him this afternoon, his first ever sprint.
And you experienced that whole session there, you'd be like, I'm 37, I'm too old for this.
Yeah,
that's crazy condition.
A few more grey hairs have appeared on Dani's head there in that session.
He's in the right position to do something special. He's still on target for a podium. I think it's going to be more difficult in the sprint, but tomorrow I reckon he's got everything it takes.
Dani was always an electric start as well on that Honda back in the day. Let's see what he can do on the factory KTM. We do have a KTM in Parc Ferme. Thrilling minute. It was a thrilling show, wasn't it, for MotoGP fans all around the world. Jack on the front row here with Jack in Parc Ferme.
Jack, brilliant job onto the front row. When the rain started falling, you just knew those conditions were going to be suited to you, and you stuck it into second for the race.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I give it a good crack. You know, it was unsure because it was kind of on again, off again that rain. So I sort of looked at the track at like 30 seconds. In between the gap of 30 seconds, I was convinced wet. And 30 seconds later, I was like, we're going dry. So I gotta get out there and see, because it looked so dark over turn one. Try and do at least one lap on the slicks. So that's what I did. I threw in the slicks, went out, and was able to bust out a lap. It kind of came down a little bit more, but then it eased off pretty quickly as well. And then yeah, the pace was just getting hotter and hotter there at the end. Each lap you push your luck a little bit more with the curbs, like just hoping they were ready at that point. And yeah, no, really happy to be first time on the front row at KTM, and looking forward to the sprint race around here, because it's a hard track to pass on, so this is a major bonus for the weekend.
Well done, good luck this afternoon. Cheers, mate, thank you.
A major bonus for Jack Miller, major entertainment as always, wasn't it? Watching the Australian go about his business. You can see it's fine margin, Simon. He was very, very torn, wasn't he, about whether to start that session on the wets. Then was like 30 seconds later, got to go with the slicks.
Yeah, Matt, that's horrible. Conditions massive. These guys are under enough pressure, but those conditions make the pressure double.
And as he mentioned, his first front row start on the factory KTM, that could be decisive, particularly in that sprint race. But what a Saturday morning it's been so far for Aleix Espargaro. Avoiding a cap, yes, a cap there straight off the circuit in free practice. A couple of laps later, he had a high-speed crash going into turn number 11. It meant that he only had that one motorcycle that's now sitting pretty in Parc Ferme in pole position at his disposal in Q2, and he got the job done. Sensational.
Yeah, it's probably the bike to be on. We've seen both here in Argentina that Aprilia is super strong, but Aleix has just proved to everyone how much he wants it.
Yeah, cracking ride that. As you mentioned, Aleix's first pole position since Catalonia last year. Good to see him back on the front row. It's his first front row start in 14 Grand Prix. He was a strong qualifier in the first half of last season. That form had deserved him of late, but make no mistake, this man was flying this morning. What a session. Aleix Espargaro on pole in the road. He's with Jack.
Aleix, what a morning. A crashing free practice, then only one bike for qualifying, and the rain comes down, and it all ends pole position at the Spanish Grand Prix. Have you ever had a more dramatic morning in your career?
Yeah, it's been crazy morning. I felt good from yesterday, so we decided to try an aerodynamic package, and unfortunately I had a small crash. And you know, when I saw the rain, I was a bit angry and disappointed, because we just had one bike, so I didn't have the gamble to try a rain tire and then the slicks. So I said to my guys, okay, let's put the slick. I go out, I try my best, and no worry, I did that mistake in the morning, so it is how it is, and I'm happy because I really control everything till the last lap, and then I push.
Massive congratulations, good luck today.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a dramatic session, a great session for Aleix Espargaro and for Aprilia. That was at turn 11. He said that was a small crash. That was about 155 kilometers an hour get off. That was in free practice this morning, coming just moments after he avoided the cat in 6th gear down the back straight. One bike, they couldn't fix that bike in time ready for Q2, and in really, really tricky to judge conditions. Aleix Espargaro didn't have the luxury, did he, of going at first on the wets, then coming over to the slick shot bike. He had to just go, they've got to go slicks, guys, and he's on pole. Brilliant stuff.
Aero package he was talking about was the wing on the back of the seat. He just said, I controlled it and pushed right at the end. I think that's a bit of